Okay students, let us look at question number 17. Question number 17 is a match the column type of a question, and it's a fairly simple question, particularly due to the options which we have been given. Let us have a look. It says that match each coordination compound in list 1. We have given some coordination compounds in list 1 with their appropriate pair of characteristics from list 2 and select the correct answer using the code given below the list. Now, from the point of view of solving the question in the examination hall, I'm just simply going to look at option P. Okay. So now if I look over here, see the oxidation number of chlorine will be +3 over here. Why +3? Because this chlorine is -1 and these two chlorides, so this coordination sphere has to have a charge of +1 and these two chloride will be -2, so obviously this chromium will be +3. Now chromium in +3 oxidation state will have a D3 configuration. Okay, it will have a D3 configuration, and all these ligands are weak field ligands, so obviously there will be unpaired electron. It will be paramagnetic in behavior, so there will be unpaired electron and it is paramagnetic, so that means P could either match with 1 or P could either match with 3. Okay, now let me have a look at the other property. Exhibits ionization isomerism, exhibits cis-trans isomerism. So clearly it cannot exhibit ionization and isomerism, because the only thing that can happen is that this chlorine can go inside and this chlorine can come outside. So that will remain the same, that will not make any difference. Obviously, since it is an octahedral complex, so definitely it can show, suppose if M is at center and there are two chlorine groups, so those two chlorines can be trans, that is on opposite positions with 4 ammonia groups in the plane, or the two chlorines can be cis with respect to one another like this. Okay, so these are the two possibilities it can show. This will, and the other ammonia groups will be over here. So the two chlorines can be trans, I will write a T over here, or they can be cis with respect to one another, I will write C over here. So clearly my P is going to match with option C, and that means that B could only and only be my answer. Done, that's it. But from the point of view of explanation and learning, we will have a look at other options as well. I have written the complexes for you on the next page. So your complex P was TiH2O whole 5 Cl NO3 whole twice. So there will be a charge of +2 on the coordination sphere. Okay, because NO3 is -1, and due to a +2 charge, this chlorine is -1. This titanium will be in +3 oxidation state, and titanium in +3 oxidation state is D1. So clearly this is also going to be paramagnetic. Okay, and if you remember, paramagnetic was in option 1, and it will be paramagnetic, and obviously it can show ionization isomerism because this NO3- can go inside and Cl- can come outside like this. So if I again take you back to the question, Q is going to match with option 1, that is paramagnetic and exhibits ionization isomerism. Let us have a look at R. R is a platinum, that is 5D series compound, and clearly the coordination sphere will have a charge of +1. If this chlorine is -1, these are neutral ligands, this platinum will be +2. Okay, and +2 platinum will be D8. In case of 4D and 5D transition series, all ligands act as strong field ligands, so all of them will act as strong field ligands, and electrons will be paired up. They will be paired up, so clearly this will be diamagnetic in behavior, and it will be diamagnetic further. Can it show cis-trans isomerism? If I go back to the option, see there is diamagnetic in option 4 and in option 2. In option 4 it says ionization and isomerism, and in option 2 it says cis-trans isomerism. So clearly En is a symmetric bidentate ligand, and being a symmetric bidentate ligand, there can be no cis trans isomerism. However, it can show ionization isomerism, that is this Cl can go here and this NO3 minus can come inside. So clearly my R is going to match with option 4. I had matched P with 3 and now I'm only left with S, that will be 2. Let us check how to. If I go back to option S, NO3 is in -1 oxidation state and coordination sphere will have a charge of +1. These two nitrates are -2 and this will make cobalt a charge of +3. So cobalt is +3 cobalt will be in a D6 configuration. Ligands are strong field, so there will be pairing and this will be again diamagnetic in nature. It cannot show ionization isomerism because nitrate coming inside and going outside will not change anything. Okay, and further it can definitely show geometrical isomerism, that is cis trans isomerism, in similar manner as I had shown you with the case of P. So that means B would be my correct answer to the question. Thank you.